Hey there, welcome back to Stoic Keys. Today, we're diving into the realm of psychology and stoicism, unlocking the secrets to win someone's heart. If you've been wondering how to make a lasting impression on that special someone, you're in the right place. Stick around as we explore 10 powerful psychological strategies inspired by stoicism that can make a significant impact on your relationships. Section 1. Understanding the power of presence. Imagine this. You're sitting across from someone, enjoying a cup of coffee. Now picture yourself fully engaged in the conversation, your phone tucked away, and your thoughts centered on the person in front of you. This is the essence of understanding the power of presence. In the realm of stoicism, being present is not merely a physical act, but a mental and emotional one. It involves consciously immersing yourself in the current moment, leaving behind the distractions of the past and the uncertainties of the future. When you practice presence, you're sending a powerful message to the person you're with. You're telling them that, in that moment, they have your undivided attention. This simple act cultivates a sense of connection and intimacy, creating a space where genuine communication can thrive. In a world filled with constant distractions, the ability to be present is a rare and valuable gift. It fosters a deeper understanding of the person you're with and lays the foundation for a more meaningful relationship. So, the next time you find yourself in the company of someone special, put away the devices, quiet the mental chatter, and embrace the power of being truly present. Section 2. The Art of Listening. All right, let's break down the art of listening in simple terms. Imagine talking to a friend. Usually, we're all caught up in our thoughts, right? Well, the art of listening is like giving them your full attention, really focusing on what they're saying. Stoicism, a cool philosophy, says it's not just about hearing words but understanding the feelings behind them. So when your friend is talking, try not to think about what you'll say next. Instead, nod and show that you're really paying attention. When it's your turn to talk, take a moment. Respond not just to the words, but to the feelings your friend shared. It's like playing a game of catch. You throw your words, and they catch the meaning. Being a good listener takes some patience. Being cool and not rushing the conversation. It's like giving your friend a mental high five by truly getting what they're saying. So next time you chat, put away distractions, focus on your friend, and let the magic of real understanding happen. It's like creating a special connection, just by listening and being there. Section 3. Patience, the Stoic virtue. Okay, let's talk about patience, which is like a superpower according to Stoicism. Imagine you're waiting for a plant to grow. You can't rush it. You need to give it time, right? Well, that's patience. In relationships, being patient means not trying to make everything happen super fast. It's like enjoying the journey without always thinking about the destination. Stoicism, this cool philosophy we're talking about, sees patience as a kind of strength. So instead of getting frustrated when things don't happen right away, take a deep breath. Give time a chance to work its magic. Maybe you're waiting for someone to understand you better, or for a relationship to get stronger. That's when patience steps in. It's not about doing nothing. It's about letting things unfold naturally. Just like you can't rush a flower to bloom, you can't force certain things in a relationship. So be patient, let things happen at their own pace, and you might be surprised at the beautiful things that can grow when you give them time. Patience is like a secret ingredient for a strong and lasting connection. Section 4. Choose your battles wisely. All right, let's talk about picking your fights, but in a smart way. Imagine you're playing a game. You wouldn't use all your best moves right at the start, right? Well, in relationships, choosing your battles wisely is a bit like that. Stoicism, this cool way of thinking, says you don't have to argue about every little thing. Some stuff just isn't worth the fight. Think about it like saving your energy for the important stuff. If you argue about every tiny thing, it's like using up all your game moves on the easy levels. So before you jump into an argument, ask yourself, is this a big deal, or can I let it slide? It's like being the superhero and deciding which villains are worth your time. Not every little disagreement needs a big superhero showdown. By picking your battles, you keep the peace and show that you're chill and in control. So next time you feel the urge to argue, think about whether it's a boss-level problem or just a small hurdle. Save your energy for the important stuff, and your relationship will thank you for it. Section 5. Embrace impermanence. All right, let's talk about impermanence. It's like accepting that things change, kinda like the weather. Imagine you have your favorite ice cream, and it's delicious, but it melts, right? Impermanence is realizing that nothing stays the same forever. In relationships, this means understanding that moments, feelings, and even people can change. It's not a bad thing. It's just the way life works. Stoicism, this cool way of thinking, says instead of holding on to things too tightly, it's better to appreciate them while they're here. So if you're in a good moment with someone, enjoy it without worrying too much about when it might end. It's like having a good song on the radio. You love it, but you know it won't play forever. By embracing impermanence, you become more adaptable and less stressed about things changing. It's like riding the waves of life without getting knocked over. So next time you feel the grip of change, remember, impermanence is just the natural flow of things, and it's okay to go with the flow. Section 6. The power of gratitude. Let's talk about gratitude. It's like saying thanks, but on a deeper level. Imagine you get a surprise gift. Saying thank you is nice, but feeling gratitude is like really appreciating the gift, understanding it made your day better. In relationships, the power of gratitude is about noticing and being thankful for the good stuff. Stoicism, this cool way of thinking, says that being grateful makes relationships stronger. It's like sprinkling good vibes on everything. So if your partner does something nice, don't just think, "Oh, that's cool." Pause and feel thankful. It's like having a mental high five for the good moments. You can even say it out loud, like, "Hey, thanks for doing that." It means a lot. Gratitude isn't just for big things. It's for the small, everyday stuff too. It's like having a bunch of little happiness moments that add up. So next time someone does something nice for you, take a moment to feel that warm, fuzzy gratitude. It's like a secret sauce that makes relationships better. Section 7. Respond, don't react. Okay, this one is about how you handle stuff. Like when something happens and you have feelings about it. Reacting is like an instant, automatic response. It's like if someone pokes you and you immediately jump. But Stoicism, this cool way of thinking, says, "Hey, slow down a bit. Instead of reacting like a knee-jerk, try responding." Responding is like taking a pause before you react, like thinking before you jump. So if something bugs you in a relationship, instead of blowing up right away, take a breath. Think about what just happened and then respond. It's like having a conversation with your feelings and figuring out what to say instead of just letting them take over. When you respond instead of react, you're in control. It's like being the captain of your own ship. It's not about bottling up feelings. It's about choosing how you express them. So, next time things get a bit tense, take a beat before you react. It's like giving yourself a chance to steer the ship in a calmer direction. Section 8. Self-reflection and improvement. All right, let's chat about self-reflection and improvement. It's like looking in a mirror, but for your actions and thinking. Imagine you play a video game, and after each level, you pause to see how you can play better next time. That's self-reflection. Stoicism, this cool way of thinking, encourages us to do the same in our relationships. After a situation or an argument, take a moment to think, how could I have handled that better? It's like being your own coach, helping you level up in the relationship game. Now, improvement is like upgrading your skills. If you realize you could have done something better, it's cool. Work on it. It's not about being perfect. It's about getting a bit better each day. So next time there's a little hiccup, don't just brush it off. Pause and think, what can I learn from this? It's like turning every experience into a chance to grow. Self-reflection and improvement are like having your own. Section 9. Encourage independence. All right, let's talk about giving each other space. It's like letting a plant grow instead of keeping it in a tiny pot. In relationships, encouraging independence means supporting each other's freedom to be themselves. Stoicism, this cool way of thinking, says it's awesome to have your own interests and passions. So, just like you enjoy your hobbies, encourage your partner to do the same. It's like having two happy, growing plants instead of one cramped in a small space. Imagine you love painting and your partner loves hiking. Instead of trying to make them paint with you all the time, cheer them on for their hiking adventures. It's like being their biggest fan in whatever they enjoy. Encouraging independence is like saying, "Hey, I love you for who you are, and I want you to shine in your own way." It's not about being distant. It's about letting each other flourish individually, which makes your connection even stronger when you come back together. So next time your partner has a thing they're passionate about, be their number one supporter. It's like giving them a thumbs up to be the awesome person they are, and it makes your relationship more colorful and interesting. Section 10. The Stoic Art of Letting Go. Okay, let's talk about letting go. It's like releasing a balloon into the sky instead of holding onto it forever. In relationships, the Stoic art of letting go is about not clinging too tightly to things. Imagine you have this idea of how things should be in your head, but life sometimes has its own plans. The Stoic way says it's cool to have preferences, but when things don't go exactly as planned, it's okay to let go. It's like holding a handful of sand. If you squeeze it too tight, it slips away. The Stoics teach us to hold our plans gently, so when life happens, we can adjust without too much stress. So if something doesn't work out the way you hoped in a relationship, instead of holding on to disappointment or frustration, try to let it go. It's not about giving up. It's about adapting. Letting go is like giving yourself the freedom to breathe. It's saying, "Hey, I can't control everything." And that's okay. It doesn't mean you care less. It means you're choosing peace over stress. So take a deep breath, release the balloon, and let the Stoic art of letting go bring more ease into your relationships. And there you have it, 10 powerful psychological strategies inspired by Stoicism that can transform your relationships. Remember, applying these practices takes time and consistency, but the results can be truly remarkable. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay stoic and keep building meaningful connections. Thanks for watching.